Carolinas, it will impact us. So Brian Slocum, of course, is standing by. It will be a busy week.
It will be, and the extent of our local impact still not decided yet. These things tend to change a lot, and considering that the storm, is still in the Caribbean and then moving into the Gulf of Mexico, a lot can track. I think if anything has happened in the last 24 hours, the overall track in the models and with the National Hurricane Center forecast has shifted a little bit to the right and a little bit to the south, and that's actually going to be helpful in trying to steer at least the majority of the impact to areas of maybe South Carolina and coastal North Carolina as opposed to us. You can see that model shift as we take a broad view first, and before we zoom in, we will superimpose the forecast track on top of that, and you can see if anything things are just to the right of what's going on. So that might continue to pull this to the south and east, but it remains to be seen. And keep in mind, these lines indicate where the center of the storm is going to be. It's a larger storm than that, so there will be some impact here locally. It's just that we're going to have a pretty well-defined line from the rainfall standpoint of who sees that and who does not. So the latest track from the National Hurricane Center does have this becoming a hurricane, our third of the season, a little bit later on today. It takes more of a northerly track into tomorrow and then begins to curve toward the state of Florida. This is now forecast to be a landfalling major hurricane in the Big Bend area of Florida, cross over the Florida Peninsula and move up and along the Atlantic coast of Georgia and South Carolina and even into the Wilmington area too. So you can see the cone keeps us to the south. That should keep us out of the severe weather, the tornadoes that sometimes are spawned by these tropical systems. But it might be difficult for especially our southern counties to escape the heavy rain and some gusty winds at times. I don't think the winds are going to be too bad with this. Looking ahead, you can see very unsettled weather even before the storm gets here. We're looking at scattered showers and storms along a stationary front. Once that storm starts to approach, we'll watch where this model is painting that well-defined line. Steady rains and substantial rains to the south of there, not much at all to the north. So it's really going to be dependent on where that sets up in the coming days, and that's going to be very track dependent. It's going to have a huge impact on rainfall totals. This model tells that story pretty well, painting 4 to 8 inches conservatively. Fayetteville, Wilmington into Greenville. North of there, 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inches possible, substantially less, and that should keep the flooding threat at bay. So we'll continue to monitor these changes. Our main impact window is going to be Wednesday, ending Wednesday night and early Thursday, setting up a really nice holiday weekend.